I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll understand basic concept of how do we change the subject. We also call it isolate variable. The worksheet actually includes 10 level of problems. Here to start with is level 1. So we have these 9 questions in level 1 where the basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We need to change the variable to t or change the subject to t. In these examples, very basic examples where we need to just apply reverse operations with addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, right? Reverse. Let us see how do we solve them one by one. In the next video, we'll take up level 2 questions. So to begin with, when I say d equals to st and the question is to change the subject to t, that means we have to find what t is, right? So d is given to us as st. Now to find t, what we can do is that we have to get rid of s. So we should divide by s on both the sides. Once we do that, we get d over s as equal to t. You get the idea. So now we have made t as the subject. So we can write t equals to d over s. So that is the meaning of change the subject to t. So I hope the concept is clear. It was multiplication and the reverse operation of division was performed. Now let's take the next example, which is interest rate I equals to PRT. We need to isolate t. So basically, we are going to divide by the coefficient of t, which is p and r, right, on both the sides. So when you do the operation on both the sides, then we are not really changing the equation, right? So PR and PR cancel from the right hand side, and therefore we can write I equals to I over PR equals to T, or T equals to I over PR. Makes sense? So that is what it is. Now the last one here, you can do it, right? Same operation, multiplication reverse is division. So let's see how do we do that one. S equals to half of AT. You can multiply by 2 and divide by A. So we get 2S over A equals to T, or we can write T equals to 2S over A. So I hope with this, how do we find the other variable or isolate the variable or change the variable is very clear when multiplication is applied reverse with division. Perfect. So now let's take the second set of questions which involved, in addition to multiplication and division, operations with addition and subtraction. So here we have the first question, which is p equals to q plus t. Now q is added to t to get the reverse operation. What should we do? We should take away q, right? So that is the reverse operation. You get the idea. So when you take away q from the right hand side, we get t alone in the right hand side. So we have isolated t, and it can be written as p minus q. So you see how it works, right? Perfect. Next one here is p equals to q plus twice t, right? So we'll take away q first. So that means p minus q is 2 times t. And now we can divide by 2. So we have p minus q divided by 2 st. So we can write t as equal to p minus q over 2. Make sense? How will you do the third one? Well, in the third one, what we can do is we can bring q to the left side. We can also bring minus 2 over 3 t to the left side. So let's do that part. So slightly tricky. So we could rewrite p equals to q minus 2 over 3t as 2 over 3t equals to q minus p. Does it make sense to you, right? So we basically added 2 over 3t on both the sides to get this equation. And now we can multiply by 3 by 2 to write t as 3 by 2 times q minus p. Make sense? That is how it can be done. So I hope with this you understand how do we perform this particular operation. So in reverse, what we did was, if there was addition, we did subtraction. If there was subtraction, we did addition. Multiplication followed by division, division by multiplication. Right. Now, here are a few more examples. Now, you see that v equals to u plus at, ab equals to st minus pr, and 4p equals to 3r minus 2t. How do we isolate t from these or change the subject? Well, the combination is still the same. So we have the first question, v equals to u plus at. First we'll subtract u, so get v minus u equals to at, and then divide by a, so we get v minus u over a equals to t. So we have isolated t, and we can write t as equal to v minus u over a. Make sense? As simple as that. The next one here, which is ab equals to st minus pr, we can take pr to the left side, so it becomes ab plus pr equals to st, and now dividing by s, we can isolate. So let me write t on this side. Now we get ab plus pr divided by s, right? That's how we should do it. Correct? So I hope you're getting the steps. So this is for your practice. But now whenever you get minus 2t, it's a good practice to take 2t on the other side. So we can write 2t equals to 3r and minus 4p. And t should be equal to divide 3r minus 4p by 2. So that is how you will isolate t. So do you see we are reducing the number of steps as we move forward, since we have become more conversant with this process of reverse operation. So it's called reverse operation basically, correct? So I hope with this you have understood the process. Feel free to write your comments, and you should not try the level 2 questions which are being shared with you. In level 2, we'll have fractions involved and like proportions involved to isolate the variable. But anyway, we have understood the very first set of questions, 9 of them, where addition, subtraction, multiplication and division were the main operations to be performed to change the subject. I hope these concepts are absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, then be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.